Hello lovely people, dearest friends. As you can tell from the beginning of the video, we are inside today because we are going to go through the subscriber garden feature presentation. You all sent in some lovely pictures of gardens, your spaces, florals, all the things. So I can't wait to react with all of you. And it is like nice and gloomy outside, so I feel like it is the perfect weather to film this video. So let's go ahead and jump right in. This first one I titled Delores' Garden, and this is by Zulema Parks, and Zulema is in Middle Georgia, Zone 8B. And if I am pronouncing your name wrong, I deeply apologize. And Zulema writes, "These snapdragons are absolutely beautiful, and what makes them more special to me is that I started them from seed. This reminds me every day I see them in full bloom that anything is possible. I've been told that my grandmother loved flowers and could grow anything, and that I get my blessed hands from her. I wish she could see my garden. I decided to name my garden after her, Delores' Garden, and I feel she would be so proud. I feel like your grandmother would be very proud also." This is so gorgeous. I have had somewhat success growing snapdragons, but not this type of success. And when I mean success, I'm at the stage where my snapdragon seedlings have been transplanted and they still look really tiny. I'm kind of late on doing that. Zulema, if you have any snapdragon tips, I would love to read about them in the comments because this is so gorgeous. I love these blue globes that you have in here. I love them, and I love these pots. I have these same pots, and they are so gorgeous. Oh, and I love these raised beds that you have right here. Oh, and another snapdragon. Oh wait, are there more snapdragons right here too? Wow, stunning. Thank you, Zulema, for sharing that. And I know your grandmother is watching you and seeing what you're doing in your garden, and I know your grandmother is proud, is very proud of you. Okay, this next one I titled Peaceful Haven, and it is by Catina Jennings, and Catina is in Zone 6B. My little haven of peace on the back porch, surrounded by blooms, I sit here to reflect, meditate, and soak in the beauty. This space brings so much joy to my heart. I love the space you created. Catina's platform, sorry. YouTube at me and honey, and then TikTok me.and.honey5. I love this so much. I love container gardening. And these baskets that you are growing, these flowers, look so good. Oh, and I really like this lantern shaped one with the petunia inside of it, sitting inside of it. And the gnome. This black rocking chair is really nice too. Oh, I love black so much. In the last video, I kept commenting on all of the balcony gardens that I was seeing and all the patio and like deck gardens, porch gardens. And I really need to do this on our deck. It looks so good. Thank you, Catina, for sharing this with us. This next one is titled Cottage Container Garden by Tathiana Mitchell in Zone 7. Tathiana writes, I created this area by my back porch using items I found on bulk pickup collection days in my neighborhood, even the terracotta pots. This is the first area of my garden that I plant in the spring, and it just brings me such joy to sit in the back porch and enjoy this space. Oh my gosh, this is so lovely. And I definitely see why this is the first area of your garden that you plant every spring, because it is stunning. I really like this piece that you have sitting in the terracotta pot. And it's definitely given like cottage container vibes. That's why I titled that. And the bunnies, and I think you have seashells like right here. And I love this terracotta selection that you have. And you said that you found these items during the bulk pickup collection days. I love thrifting and finding things for free. So this just elevates the space so much that you were able to snag. You said all of these items or most of these items for free. Oh, I love it. This next one is titled Calendula Dreams by Lennora Sellers in 8A, Virginia. And Lennora writes, "This is one of my favorites in my garden. To know that I planted a seed to produce something so beautiful brings me joy. I grew this beautiful calendula. I oftentimes hear people say that they can't grow anything or keep a plant alive because they have a brown thumb. Well, I don't believe in having a green thumb or a brown thumb. I believe that you have to be willing. You have to have a willing mind, willing heart, patience, and willing hands to garden. All it takes is for you to plant one seed to produce multiple fruits. My Heavenly Father is amazing and His creations are beautiful. Peace, love, and grow." And Lennora's handle is for Instagram at Faith Seed Homestead and on YouTube at L_Marie. Lennora, I love what you said about not believing in people having a green thumb or a brown thumb. I definitely agree that a green thumb is a myth and that I feel like everyone can grow something. You just have to find the right thing to grow for you. And like Lennora said, you have to have a willing mind, willing heart, and a lot of patience. Yes. And I love this image that you shared and that you grew this calendula from seed. And I just love growing flowers from seed. And it is always so amazing to know that from all of your hard work and your effort, you're able to get something as stunning as this image. Thank you so much for sharing this with us and talking about the green thumb and the brown thumb myth. Yes, thank you so much. I love it. This next one is from Zeporah Muhammad, and Zeporah actually submitted a submission the last time in our first one. So thank you so much for submitting another one. And I titled it Morning Glory Magic. And Zeporah is in 8A, North Carolina. And Zeporah says, "Some people love them, some people hate them. Morning glories are my favorite. Every morning from spring to fall, I am greeted by a magical showing of vibrant trumpet flowers. They are spreaders and self-seeders, so I am mindful to trellis them and plant in other areas far away from other garden areas. I love watching the bees and other pollinators buzzing around the beautiful flowers." Oh, you make me want to grow morning glories. This is really pretty. I love the color. This pretty pink color. I tried to make the title Morning Glory Magic match it just because I love it so much. And again, your black raised beds that I was raving about last time, still, of course, in love with them. But you make me want to grow morning glories from seed. Do you have any tips and tricks for morning glory? Because now I feel like I need to order some seeds. So gorgeous. And thank you again for sharing again. All right, this next one is also from another person who submitted last time. It's from Marie, titled Spring Blooms, and Marie is in 8B. "What makes my garden special? It's a safe space for me and my family. My favorite plants are the roses because I think they are just beautiful and I like beautiful things. These blooms are my favorite memories this spring." And Marie's YouTube channel is at Dig for Health. Oh my gosh. So when I first saw this photo, I was like, oh, I gasped because it is so gorgeous. Are you a photographer, Marie? And if so, what camera did you use to take these? I would love to know. I see lilies. I see tulips, and then the roses. Oh, MG, it is stunning. And I definitely agree with you about roses and being your favorite plant. I think we share a favorite plant. Well, I don't know if I can say roses are my favorite plant because I don't know. I feel like I love plants so much, it's kind of hard to pick a favorite. But what kind of lily is this also? This orange color is stunning. Thank you so much for sharing again and sharing all of these photos. And I was like, I realized that it was a collage, and I know my form only allows one photo, so this was a really smart way to submit. I was like, oh, that's so smart to collage it. Yeah, so y'all, if you do send future submissions, this would be a cool way to submit. If it's hard for you to choose one photo, I like this. So thank you, Marie. This next one is from another repeat submission, yay, by Ann Martin. And Ann has a YouTube channel called Martin House of Flowers. And Ann is in 5B Northern Illinois. And I titled it South Facing Views. This is a photo of our front south facing yard with our 2-year-old redbud tree in bloom. Our garden is 3 years old. April tulips and daffodils are blooming in the background. My roses are just leafing out on the west rose bed and over the arbor that leads to our hydrangea room and raised cut flower garden in the backyard. Ooh, this picture is lovely. Ooh, this arbor. Like I kind of noticed the arbor. I noticed the redbud first, and now I'm adding another tree to my wish list. I have like a plant wish list, and this redbud is being added because I love yours so much. And these tulips, what tulips are these? They kind of look like a Darwin tulip. Yeah, I would love to know that. What kind of tulip they have, because I feel like I'm growing the same kind. Oh, I'm going back to this arbor. I like that, so you can go through, you said this is the south facing yard, and then you can walk straight back through the arbor. I want to do something like this and like create a side garden and have the arbor be the entryway, sectioning off one garden space to the next. I really like how you did that. And your house is also gorgeous. So thank you, Anne, for sharing with us again. And we have another repeat submission. Lots of repeats, which is perfect. This is Diane's Garden, and Diane has a YouTube channel called Diane's Garden Inspiration. And I titled this one Garden Room Refresh, and Diane is in 9B, California. Sharing this newly refreshed area, I'm so happy with how it turned out. I combined 2 tables to create seating for 12, perfect for family gatherings. One of my favorites are the oleanders along my back fence. They create a soft barrier and showcase lovely white blooms all summer long. My garden truly is my happy place. My next project is going to be refreshing the back corner. I love what you did with your last video and that you're opening up your channel to feature other gardens. I know that as a gardener, I can never get enough gardens and inspiration. Thank you and happy gardening. You are so welcome, Diane. And I am so happy you shared again and that we get to see this view of your garden room. I remember last time I titled yours Garden Rooms. So this time I did Garden Room Refresh, since you said you did a refresh on it. And I really like the way you combined those 2 tables to create the seating for 12 and this centerpiece that is here. And it looks like, oh, you have like a yellow and black theme. Is that like what? Is that like a bee or decor? Oh, is it like a honey pot? Oh, it's like a honey pot planter. Oh, that is so cute and so fun because it matches the theme of your like tablecloth because there's bees on there. Oh, I see what you're doing, Diane. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. And oh, you look so stunning and so happy in your garden room. Oh, I love the concrete ball. Oh my gosh. And I really like this privacy that you have back here with this stone, with the like the stone wall. Yeah, this looks so good. Oh, thank you, Diane, so much for sharing again. I see this yellow watering can right here. It just draws your eye with all these like pops of yellow that you have. Oh, perfect. And of course, I love the black and the white theme that you have going. Thank you, Diane, for sharing again. Yay. This next one is by Joy from 8B, south of Germany, and I titled it Wildflower Cottage Garden. In this picture, you can see my little bistro set in the back. This is where I enjoy my breakfast in the morning sun on the weekend. This tree is a crab apple. I try to include as many native plants as possible in my garden to really support wildlife, especially all the insects. In the hedges in the back, where the shadow is, birds are nesting at the moment. I can't see them, but hear them chirping. I paired the wildflowers with roses and peonies and many blooming shrubs, and included some berry bushes, standards, into my flower bed as well. So my garden is a little wild and unruly, as you can see, but I love it. And I have a bike as well. It's a rain gauge. I don't think your garden is wild and unruly. I feel like it's giving like definitely Wildflower Cottage garden vibes. And I really like this because you said that you support wildlife, especially all of the insects. And this looks like such a nice space for the insects to bounce from flower to flower. And I love that you said there's birds nesting, but you can't see them, but you can hear them. I love to hear birds, and I just bet it is so peaceful sitting right here in this bistro set, just listening to the birds and all of the insects play in the wildflowers. And you have lots of purple. Purple is my favorite color. So all these pops of purple everywhere. I love so much. Is purple your favorite color? Is this one? What is this tree right here? Is it a lilac? I'm trying to think of other purple blooming trees. I feel like that's a lilac. It looks so pretty. And I really need to get me a rain gauge. Wait, do I have I think I have a rain gauge, but now I need a bike rain gauge. Oh, I love these coordinating colors so much. And thank you, Joy, for sharing. Okay, and it looks like Joy's Garden was our last submission for the day. It was definitely really short, like I said, because we only got, I think, 9 submissions this time. Last time, I want to say it was over 20, or it was 20. Yeah, so we got half the amount of submissions. So if y'all want to keep doing this, just let me know in the comments. It is definitely very fun. And I was kind of surprised that that was the last slide that we had to go through. I was like, I feel like I just had got warmed up and I was ready to keep going. But y'all, thank you so much for all of your submissions. Definitely thank you for all of those repeat submissions. I will make sure to link everyone that shared a social media handle or YouTube channel handle. I'll make sure that I link it all in the description so you guys can follow them, subscribe, and show them some support because their gardens are absolutely gorgeous. And I think gaining inspiration from everyone is so much fun. But again, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I'll meet you down in the comments. Let's chat. Bye. You lay easy on my mind. Like a candle, I just burn away.